It's been said all men are created equal, but if we're talking about buying and selling distressed properties, I think women were actually created a little bit better than most guys. I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why I believe women make better real estate investors. Stay tuned. Smash that like button.
I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler,
So I've had the privilege of training tens of thousands of people to be real estate investors over the years. And something that I'm really starting to realize is that a lot of times in different roles in this business, women really can outperform men. I mean, it is impressive. So we're going to give you the top 5 reasons why I believe women make better real estate investors and, honestly, better distressed home buyers because, number 1, women are not afraid to say that they don't know. With men, a lot of times, egos are going to get in the way. They're used to talking to women and bull people and all this other stuff where women will understand, look, it's okay to not know the answer. Write down the question and tell them, look, I'm going to get back to you same time tomorrow with an answer or 2 days later or whatever time you gave them. They understand the importance of building and cultivating a relationship. And they understand the importance of honesty because honestly they've probably been lied to more than anybody by you guys. Number 2, and most women will admit to this, women are great shoppers. Okay, and once the business actually really starts to crank and you've got a buyer's list, I've seen a number of women just sit there on the phone and get everybody on a buyer's list pre-qualified, talk to them, know what they have in the bank, whether they're going to pay cash for a house, if they have enough for a down payment, and then ask them what are they looking for in a particular investment property in that neighborhood, and they'll get 3 beds, 2 baths, it needs 2 showers, it needs this, it needs that, and they will go out and they will find ways to actually locate those properties and enjoy the shopping process because once you cultivate that buyer's list, you're honestly nothing more than a personal shopper anyway, and me, I hate shopping. I would Amazon the world if I could. Women love this stuff. The only kind of shopping I like is grocery shopping, and that's because I like food. All right, number 3, women are actually pretty risk adverse. Okay, if a deal's not going to work out with nothing down or $10 or 20, just not much of anything with not a lot of risk, some of you guys are going to really try to bend the rules, and before you know it, you're putting down 10, 20, 50, $100,000 down payments, and a lot of times you guys are going to lose them. That's a really difficult lesson because you know how liquidated damages works, but you seem to kind of forget when you got a deal on the hook where it looks like you can make a lot of money and you're not afraid to risk everything, but if you risk everything you can lose it. Well, women will build up that nest egg and set it aside and do their best to invest with nothing down the same way they do with men by making you pay with everything, and every time you go out and they just keep their money and they can fight you later on a divorce. You figure it out. Number 4, and this is going to be a really important one, women are amazing nurturers, okay? They are better than men. I don't care if we're talking about raising a child or a house plant. They are really diligent in staying on top of things and finding out what people need to grow and flourish, and they're really easy and fun to deal with or pleasant to deal with when people are going through difficult times. Women are a lot of times the best people to send in to buy a distressed property because they're relatable and they'll sit there and they'll have sympathy and empathy and hold that seller's hand and cry with them and literally put themselves in their shoes and nurture that person through it and come back and help them get all their paperwork together and schedule movers and help them find an apartment and do really whatever it takes where, I mean, a lot of you guys are just cold. You break out the calculator, it's a numbers game, and that's not how business is done. So if you're running a team of guys and you really want to buy more houses from distressed sellers, maybe you should train a woman to buy. I mean, we've got several of them in the office, and honestly, sometimes they kick my ass. They are that good and that relatable. Plus, they're a lot less threatening and a lot cuter. I would let them through the door before me any day. Think about it. Somebody knocks on your door. They want to talk to you about the house that you're losing. Are you going to let me in or a pretty little girl with big tits? You answered your own question. We're talking about it. You're thinking about it. You know it's true. Number 5, women are great at learning from mistakes. And I'm also going to say women are great at learning from other women. So if they go out there and they screw up a deal, we've actually got a women's group that meets Friday nights in our office. Don't sell you anything. It's a private thing. It's run by women for women. And they will sit there and they will talk for hours, blah, 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 blah. I can't even understand what's going on. The few times I've been in these situations, there's 9 voices going at once. I can't discern a conversation, but they're all talking about their good experiences and their bad experiences. And what sounds like yapping and bickering and cackling is actually just the transference of information. And they're saying, well, I bought a house and I tried to do this and it didn't work out. And these are the reasons why it didn't work out. And I didn't call this person back when I said I would. And they thought I was a liar. And I'm not going to ever let that happen again. And the woman listening to them won't ever make the same mistake. So maybe they're a little bit wiser than us. And guys, we seem to have to acquire knowledge the hard way by getting our asses kicked and arrows in the back and getting all beat up and bloody, where you got a group of 10 women, one of them up. I almost guarantee the other 9 aren't going to make the same mistake. They're going to learn from the mistake that she made. So these are the top 5 reasons why I believe women can make better investors and why I think women actually make better home buyers. Again, just from the top, they're not afraid to say when they're wrong. They're not afraid to admit when they don't know. Women are great personal shoppers. When you got a buyer's list, no one will work that better than a woman. Woman picks up the phone, hey, how's it going? I saw you wanted to buy this property, you missed it, but we have other ones and we're looking in the neighborhood. I just want to really figure out your criteria so I can find you what you need. And I mean, if it's me, you're probably going to hang up, but if she sounds cute, you might just keep talking for that reason, and before you know it, she's got a deal for you. Women are risk adverse, and it's true. They are not as likely to cowboy up and lose massive chunks of money or get into a fight like most guys would. Women are naturally nurturers, and I mean, this is huge when you're dealing with distressed sellers. And finally, women are great at learning from mistakes, and women are great at learning from other women. If you guys are working with a group of women already, or girls are working with a group of women, honestly, I'd say at least once a month, get them all together, buy them a pizza, a bottle of wine, and watch what comes out of that. You'd be amazed. You'll do more deals, and they'll all perform at a higher level for themselves and you too. My name's Chuck Kohout. Always be closing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash subscribe, smash the like button, leave us some feedback in the comments, and share this video all over the internet. Always be closing. Bye for now.